Character is who you are, but attitude is who people perceive you to be or see you to be. If you be accused of anything, never be accused of having a bad attitude. Have you ever worked with someone or been around someone who was skilled, intelligent, but there was just something about that person that every time that they talked, you always felt, oof. Every time they made a move, you always felt disgusted about it. It was one thing: attitude. Your attitude actually determines so much more than your skill. It is better to have average skill and excellent attitude than to have excellent skill and average attitude. Throughout history, we are filled with records, actual records, of people who, for just having a great attitude, went so much further and ahead in life. A very great example that I'm currently reminded of is two kings. The first one was King Saul, and the second one was King David. King Saul was perhaps one of the most well-recognized individuals before he became a king. First of all, he came from a nice tribe. Secondly, he was the tallest person in his region where he came from. Thirdly, he was really good to look at. And fourthly, he looked like a leadership material. But then, we look on the other side at the person called David. First of all, the Bible says that he was a brash little kid. He was cheeky. He was young, inexperienced, but he had a great attitude. You see, it was Saul's attitude that actually caused his demise and his eventual fall, whereas it was David's attitude that actually caused him to become the highest ranking official in a country. Your attitude is something that you should never, ever stop refining. You see, because the way people see you is exactly what's responsible for that thing that we call favor and open doors. Most people talk to God in prayer about having great experiences with opportunities and business and in every other area of life. But usually they forget that the other side of great opportunities is a great attitude. You know, the Bible actually says that a good name is better than silver and is more desired than choice gold. A good name, that's a great attitude. There's this great saying, I don't know if you've heard it before, that attitude is altitude, that you would go as high as your attitude. If you are ever faulted for your attitude, don't take it as a campaign to smear you. Fix it immediately. Because everything, including God's answers to prayers, depends on your attitude. You've gone too far at this point in your life, at this stage in your development, to miss out on great opportunities just because of your ego. You will always see the fault in others, but until you see the fault in yourself, change begins.